All right. Today you're going to help Mario and Luigi and Yoshi. That's right. Save the princess. All right, your title today is 2-4 special angles. And I'd just like you to reserve this bottom half of your note, well, not bottom half, bottom 12 lines of your notes for the next video. Everything we talk about today in this video will go in this upper half. All right, I'm going to give you two vocab words that I want you to fill in, complementary and supplementary. And you already know these, so we're going to go over them quickly. The first one is two angles. Complementary angles are two angles whose measures have a sum of how many degrees? I hope you said 90 degrees. Actually, I'm going to write degrees in there. Okay. Now, oh, we lost some of it. There we go. So this right here is exactly the same definition that you learned in 7th grade, and it's really similar to the supplementary angle one. It's exactly the same. It's two angles that have measures that have a sum of 180 degrees. That's it, 180 degrees. Let me move this, there we go. That's the only difference. So complementary angles add up to 90 degrees, supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. Now I want you to take a moment and I'd like you to copy this diagram using the baseball ratio below these two definitions. And on the next slide, we're going to do some practice with complementary and supplementary angles, something that's a little bit more advanced than what you did in 7th grade. Okay. So here we're going to play a game, Can You Find? The first thing I'd like you to do is to write down these two questions. So in this diagram, I'd like to know, can you find two adjacent complementary angles? And can you find the supplement of angle M? Now, once you've done that, you're going to write out what they are. So angle LMP or whatever you're going to write in here. I'd like you to answer those. Pause the video right about now. And then when you think you have your two answers, unpause and see if you're right. Okay, so you should have done a little work here. Let's see if you can find two adjacent complementary angles. Okay, adjacent means they're next to each other, and complementary means they add up to 90 degrees. So I'm going to look for two angles that are, these are adjacent, but they add up to 100 degrees. These are adjacent, and they add up to 90 degrees. So this angle and this angle those are my adjacent complementary angles. So I would call that angle MPL and angle LPQ. That's it. The next question they ask is, what is the supplement to angle M? Now this isn't supplementary. It's a different way to write. Find an angle that if you added it to angle M, it would equal 180 degrees. Now, angle M is 90 degrees. So I need another angle that's 90 degrees. Now, this is tricky. When I look at these individual angles they've given me, none of them equal 90. But maybe we need to look at the bigger picture here. Maybe I'm not looking at just one angle. Maybe I'm looking at a whole angle. This is angle MLQ, and that's 100 degrees. This is angle LQP, and that's 80 degrees. Angle MPQ is a total of 90 degrees. That's our supplement. Angle MPQ is the supplement of angle M. That's it. Now last but not least, that's right, we couldn't leave without a villain here. Here's your word problem example. And of course, Princess Peach says, save me. So let's save her. Your word problem says this. A supplement of an angle is 3 times as large as the complement, as the complement of the angle. Find the angle. Okay, I know some of that disappeared. Here we go. So one more time, I'll read that to you. A supplement of an angle is 3 times as large as the complement of the angle, find the angle. All right, there are three things they're talking about here. They're talking about the complement, a supplement, and an angle. These are three different parts here. So we need to give some sort of measurement to all of these, keeping in mind that our goal is to find the angle. Now the angle is unknown, so I'm going to call it x. Now its complement should be something that if you added to it, you would get 90 degrees. So if I take 90 minus x, 90 minus this measurement, it should give me the complement. The supplement is similar, it's only 180 minus x. Now that I have my three components here, I can go back to my original sentence here and pull out an algebraic equation. A supplement of an angle, that's this, 180 minus x. Okay, a supplement of an angle is equals. A supplement of an angle is 3 times as large as the complement. 3 times the complement. There you go. Now if I solve this for x, that'll make me happy because x is the angle. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to first distribute. When I do that, I get 270 minus 3x. If I subtract 180 from both sides, I'll get negative x equals 90 minus 3x. If I add 3x to both sides, I'll get 2x equals 90. And if I divide by 2 on both sides, I'll get x equals 45. And in this case, x is an angle, so it's 45 degrees. That's your scary word problem, and yes, you saved the princess. Yay!